Welcome, teachers and guests. Today we're going to experience a spiritual metaphor. I have here a candle. This is the main candle. And I'm going to pass everybody a little candle. And please pass them quickly because I only have 5 to 7 minutes. And what we're going to do is the first person with the little candle, Robin, you're going to light your candle from the big candle. And then you're going to pass the flame to the second person, and the second person will pass the flame to the third person. Oh my God, how did I get involved in this? My friend is a teacher. Pass the flame here. Pay attention, please. And you will pass the flame to the third person.
Is air conditioning to the recount?
Yes, one at a time. My friend was a teacher at the Rudolf Steiner Waldorf School. It's kind of like a Montessori school on steroids. She said, hey, why don't you come to the party? It's in Sacramento, an hour drive. And I thought, okay, why not? Free food, wine, maybe meet somebody. So I went. But little did I know that this was a kind of spiritually based school. Christian spiritually based. And then this old woman is giving me this oh so corny ritual like this. 2 packs, would you? Okay, good, you guys are doing good job. So she's doing this thing that's so corny, it really makes me want to just throw up.
Right.
But I can't leave because I didn't drive and I hadn't had any food yet. I didn't have any wine. So I'm stuck there with this thing. Now I'm kind of a smart ass. Maybe you know that about me. I don't know why I'm a smart ass. Maybe because I have smart ass genes. Or maybe because I'm Jewish and I grew up in a Christian country, which is US. US is a Christian country, if you don't know.
I think that's
it's really a Christian country, and as a Jewish person, I feel outsider. And I always kind of want to be a little subversive, sarcastic, try to get one over on everybody. That's just in my character. So now we're almost finished with our spiritual exercise, and you can see what a nice, beautiful glow we have created in the world from the source of all goodness here. Now I would like somebody to please tell a story from your life that illustrates this principle that we have just demonstrated. And there was silence in the room. These are all her educators, her teachers, her star teachers, people who are there to inspire, and nobody said anything. They're all sitting there like this. They're like shy little kids. And I thought, okay,
just changed focus.
so I raised my hand. I have a story.
Oh, there.
Yes, young man.
Sorry, Frank.
Yeah, I just finished teaching on last Friday, and I was teaching middle school, and these kids were monsters. You know, they don't belong in school, they belong in a zoo. And the teachers are all like, who's this guy? You know, where did he come from? And so the last hour, I'm just thinking about, I just want to get out of here. And what I really want is to go across the street and have a bagel. Because there was this great bagel shop across from the school. So that's all I'm thinking about. Finally, they know the minutes are ticking by so slowly. Finally, it's over. And I go across the street to get a bagel, and the guy says, sorry, man, we're all out. Oh, no, all I wanted was a bagel. And he sees my disappointment and says, look, man, why don't you just take this bag of day-old bagels? We're supposed to sell them tomorrow, but I'll sell them to you now. And he gives me this like shopping bag full of 20 bagels. And I'm like, you take one, it's good. You know, it's not fresh, but it's good. So I'm happy. And I'm walking down the street, and now I have a new problem. Like, what am I going to do with 20 bagels? So I'm walking down the street and I see this homeless guy over there. He's kind of scary looking and he's asking people for money, and I said, I'll give the homeless guy a bagel. You know, that's good. So I go up to him and say, hey man, you want a bagel? What? I don't want no mother bagel. Ain't got no damn teeth, man. How am I gonna eat a mother bagel? Like, whoa, story, you know, I'm trying to be nice. Hey, one more thing. And he gives me this big toothless grin. Well, thanks, man. And happy Hanukkah to you. That's the end of my story, and I sit down, and everyone's like, doesn't know what to do. And I'm feeling pretty good, because I feel like I kind of ruined their meeting. Yeah, that's good. And, well, thank you, young man. That was a very interesting story. And that concludes our program. Now, let's enjoy the food. And I jump up, I'm the first one, and I get some food, and I'm really happy, enjoying myself. And I turn around, and there's that old woman across the room. And she's staring at me, and she's coming right at me. And there's nothing I can do to avoid it. She's got me in her sights, and I'm like, uh-oh, now I'm in for it. She comes up to me and says, young man, I just want to thank you. That's exactly what kind of story I was hoping that someone would share. And she touches my arm. She does it. And without thinking about it, I thought of a plane passing at home. She infected me. And then the next day, somebody did something good, and I thought of passing the plane. And the next day, even though it was a long time ago, I still think of that passing the plane, this stupid exercise. So we live under the illusion of separateness. We have separate bodies, we have separate experiences, we have separate minds. But no matter what the answer, no matter what religion you believe in, you have to agree that we all come from the same source. And if you feel like you like this little analogy, you may want to pass the flame of your goodness and warmth to another person and make this world a little brighter. And one more thing. Happy Hanukkah.